Alright, what is up, you guys? I'm here with the 2003 DVD cover ranking for the pay-per-views. And this one was really hard to rank. The hardest out of any I've done so far, for sure. Mostly because I think this year was really bad for covers. You know, going back, I'm just like, wow, there weren't that many good ones. But there aren't any terrible ones. They're all just kind of mediocre. So, in last place, we have Bad Blood, the Kevin Nash and Triple H Hell in a Cell. It's very similar to the Bad Blood 2004. This one I just kind of felt, I don't know, it's kind of missing something and just kind of feels thrown together, but at the same time it is kind of creative. But I don't know, the coloring for me is very, very off, and overall just not a good cover for Hell in a Cell. Next up, we have Backlash, The Rock and Goldberg. I think they could have came up with something a little more creative. Give it a big fight feel cover, you know. But really, like I said, there's no terrible covers in here. I just feel like these were all kind of half-assed. Next up, we have Sable for SummerSlam. I think it would have been interesting to integrate the Elimination Chamber a little bit, kind of mix that with SummerSlam feel to it. This one's just kind of random, just your basic pay-per-view poster. And I think, I might get slammed for this one, but of all people, they chose Sable. Just not my choice for a SummerSlam cover. Next up, we have Unforgiven. I think this one's creative, and it is pretty cool, but like I said, it's kind of mediocre. I kind of like the color scheme it has going, but, it's really all it has going for it. Judgment Day, I do like this one for the fact that it does look like an actual pay-per-view cover. Like, it has the card there, and overall, I think this is a decent cover for sure. Armageddon, this one's really creative. I like it. I really like this one. At the same time, I think the color scheme is a little off to the point of where it almost makes the cover slip, look like construction paper. I mean, that might just be something for my copy, but that's just kind of something I'm noticing on this one. But overall, I really like it. It's very creative, and I love the detail. Vengeance, with The Undertaker punching the damn face. Like I said, this one's your basic pay-per-view poster. But it's Vengeance, so I mean, what do you expect? So that's why it's kind of higher up. And, you can never go wrong with an Undertaker cover. Alright, so WrestleMania 19, my favorite pay-per-view of all time, my favorite wrestling event, period, of all time. I think this one lacks a WrestleMania cover. You just have McMahon and Hogan. Yeah, that's a powerful picture, but I feel like when comparing this one to the other WrestleMania covers, even of this time period, I think it's lacking a little bit. And I think the lighting is very bad on it as well. Like you can tell when it's an arena shot. It's not an actual poster shot. But overall, it's my favorite pay-per-view. I just feel like it's very, very mediocre when it comes to the other WrestleMania covers. Next up, Royal Rumble. I really like this one. You have Triple H up there. Very unique color scheme. It almost looks like a thermal camera, which is cool. And then you have the ring. So, I mean, we can take Scott Steiner out of there. It'd be perfect. But, no. Anyway, this one, I think, very cool color. It has that 2003 feel to it. And overall, I think this one, out of all of them, is probably the most creative one. Alright, next up. This one feels like an old school Bruno Sammartino Madison Square Garden poster to me. You have your three main events there, like a little tagline for it. You have the chains, Hogan and The Rock 2. So overall, I do like this one. It has a vintage feel to it. I think this one's very well done. Alright, I Fall from Grace, we have Survivor Series. This one's really cool. You know, you have Shane McMahon. You know, yeah, this doesn't really say Survivor Series, but I think they made up for that in the creativity of this one and the action shot of him doing the elbow. And overall, I think this is a very good cover with the filter and everything. Next up, we have No Mercy, 2003. This one is an awesome cover. I really like it. It has a very slick feel to it. You have Brock Lesnar there, and I always loved the No Mercy logo. I always thought it fit beautifully on covers. But overall, beautiful cover, very well done. And number one is one that a lot of people actually probably wouldn't think to put on this list, but it does belong on this list. And I think it's the best cover, Insurrection. You know, this one was a UK pay-per-view, so it does not have your 2003 spine. But I think this is a beautiful, very well done cover. You have a lot going on. You have some great arena shot there, stadium shot. You have Austin and Eric Bischoff there. I think this is a very well done cover. You have a really nice border, really nice colors. I think this is the best cover of the year. No Mercy right behind it. So let me know what you guys think. This was a really hard list to make. Usually these are pretty easy, but this one was pretty tough. But I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been the DVD Freak. Peace out.